Hello everyone, this is Laszlo Horvath from Raleigh, North Carolina, Zone B, 7B, and I'm back here to talk to you, continuing this video number 5, talking to you about the raised garden and the hoop house that I'm building around it. And then let's continue with what I left off last time. I was showing you the hoops. I put up 6 of the conduits, and I showed you how it was secured and all that. Actually, I didn't show you how it was secured, but anyway, I put them up, and I told you we had a storm here in Raleigh as far as snow. We had about 8 inches dropped on us last night. And I woke up this morning and I was surprised to see what I saw, but I know now what I need to do. Now before I go there, I'm going to show you all, for those that have not seen all the video clips so far, this is the inside of the raised garden bed out of cinder blocks. Now you're looking at the actual garden, raised garden, with the mixture of 5 different composts, the vermiculite and the Dakota peat mixed together, and it's just turned out really well. I'm real proud of it. But anyway, back to what I was saying to you. Here's what I woke up to this morning. Surprise, surprise. But anyway, I looked out the window, and the backyard, I saw the hoops out of the, I'm going to show you, I'm going back to the hoop I showed you last night, yet the other one, those 6 right there. The second one, I had this one secured, this one's, that's now 1, 2, 3, and the, yeah, I'm sorry, 1, 2, and a 3. They were secured with a 4-foot rod, metal rod, inside the hoop, in the ground. The ones that were not, I ran out of U-clips that I screwed in to hold them in, and I only had one piece in there, and those babies, just with the snow on this and the ice, those that were not secure with the long 4-foot piece of rod in there, they started leaning, I mean tilting, and I had to go out there and shake their snow off and pull them out of the ground there, and just lay them down and fix it later. And this is what it looked like. I'm going to show you how it looked like when I did that. I didn't get the actual leaning part, but when I looked at it, I already took it down. I laid them down across the top of the garden bed down there. Right here. I pulled them out and put them down there. But the other ones stayed fine. They were just perfectly fine. But they were the ones that I put in the ground with the 4-foot stakes, which every one of these hoops needs. You know, now I understand why I see some people doing it all the way down the whole row. But anyway, here's another picture of it, just so you this through the screen window, you can see better. These stayed in place; they were fine. But these others, they were like leaning in an angle like this. They were blown over, and they bent the metal, the aluminum that was holding it. It was bent, so I got to replace those. But there, 2 of these were leaning this way, and there's one was in here leaning this in an angle. But now I learned something, and I'm glad this happened, because I was trying to do it without it, and now I went out the same day. Believe it or not, I'm going out and getting some more of these. I'm going to fill every one of these up with metal stakes, that's for sure. But anyway, now that I've gotten this far, and I'll be continuing these videos as I progress. But I want to share something with you all as I'm doing this. I want to make sure that everybody knows the things that you run across that you have to plan on doing. First of all, when you do the square foot is what I've done. I try to get it as close as possible. The bed is a little bit bigger than 4 feet wide. It's a little bit wider than that because of the cinder blocks. And the same thing with lengthwise. But basically what I'm going to show you is I have to plan on what I was going to plant in there. And this is what it looks like. Okay? Black one of the 4th, closest to the deck, which is this side, is straight up is west. To the right is north. And this is the actual square foot, 4 feet by 4 feet, 16 square feet garden right here. The first block of the 16-foot long garden bed. And I've got this, I'm showing you what I've planned on planting in each one of those boxes. And you should do the same thing. Plan it out, see what's going to be compatible with what other plants, and then you want to be able to spread them out so they're not on top of each other. Now let's go to the next one. That's 1 of 4. The next one is, we're going to go to 2 of 4. This is a continuation of garden block 1, and now we got whoops, here we go. Again, I planned it out to see what I'm going to put in each box, or each 1 square foot, or what's going to be in there. Okay, and then we go into the next one. That was number 2, and this number 3. We got chives and cucumber and bullnose peppers and all the goodies in here. Bok choy and Swiss chard, romaine lettuce. Boy, yummy, yummy. I get hungry just looking at it. And then we have the next one is the 4th one, which is this right here, 4 of 4. And it's a lot of duplicates, but I do a lot of juicing, so depending on what you like and what you dislike, you'll be planting accordingly. And the other things that you will be concerned with are such things as it's good to know in advance before you start doing things. Well, as you know, you should know about these. For instance, in my area, I have the weather.com. It gives you the monthly averages for Raleigh, temperature, average high, and so forth. And also let me move it over a little bit so you can see it better. There we go. It gives you the precipitation, and it gives you the hourly forecast and the local text forecast for Raleigh. So that's a good. You can get the same thing for your city or wherever you are at. Also, that's just good information right there. And then the next one is know when the sunrise and sunset is in your town. You know, it's good to know. And you can set the time, the date, the month, and the year, and the day, and they'll tell you what the sunrise and sunset and so forth, length of the day and solar moon, the whole 9 yards. It's really fascinating. That way you know how much time you're working with, what middle of the day is, what's considered noontime. And then the next thing I've noticed I found was let's see now, what else was there? I guess I showed you this already. Yeah, no, I didn't. This is the this is a climatezone.com, and this gives you the average monthly climate weather indicators for the city that you're in. And you can do the same thing for yourself and find out all the information if you like. It's pretty interesting. So you know what to participate as far as rain goes, or sun goes, or maximum temperatures, low temperatures. So it's a good, just good information. Another, let's see now. And yeah, exit out of these. Get rid of these. And anyway, just to give you an idea, that's my dinner right there. You're looking at my dinner. you got some Swiss chard, some bok choy, some celery, apples, romaine lettuce, carrots, and some spinach and parsley. That's looking at my dinner. Yummy, yummy. Anyway, back to what I was going to say about as far as the hoop itself. The hoops are very inexpensive. In fact, let me get this back on me so you can see me talk to you right now. Hopefully I get this lined up real good. Anyway, the most important thing is that you figure out what the cost of things are that you're going to spend money on, and the project you should be able to recoup within 1 year or less, depending on how frugal you are or how big you get it. I mean, this project right here, you should be able to recoup it less than a year. So it's a good investment, and it's more than just just buying something for the sake of doing it. This is an investment because it's going to give you a return on it every year, and you're enjoying your own fresh organic foods. And also, we're going to get into the trees and all. I want to talk about trees. In fact, let me just hold on for a second. Oh my gosh, we're out of time. Let me continue on the next video.